We are back here at the Smart Araneta Coliseum for tonight's main game. It's the finals of the UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off. Let's first call out the starters of San Miguel. At guard number 17, Olsen Rasala. The other guard number 88, Hot Hands, Chris Calagio. At center number 3, Saint Nick Velasco. At forward number 24, Kiko Adriano. And the other forward number 14, Gilbert Castillo. Check out now the starters of Alaska. At guard number 14, the Flying A, Johnny Abarientos. The other guard number 11, the Thriller, Willie Miller. At center number 55, Big John Ferrios. At forward number 1, the Dominator, Eddie Laure. And the other forward number 22, the Jet, Jeffrey Carriazo. Officiating this ball game are Molly De Luna, Edgar Orpilla. And Jeff David. This is the finals of the UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off.
Ito na po, ang huling laban sa ating UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off, the championship sa pagitan ng undefeated San Miguel kontra sa Alaska ng unang puntos galing kay Gilbert Castillo.
This is a handicap unit talking about the San Miguel Beermen. Hindi ko nakikita si Don Ontiveros. Wala rin si Lakay Danny Ay. These are big names for the San Miguel Beermen who were instrumental in helping out San Miguel deflate that big game ng Pure Foods 2 Sundays ago na kung saan baka sakaling napahaba pa sana yung series yun sa pagitan ng San Miguel at ng Pure Foods.
Samantalang para sa Alaska naman, coach, is a 3-guard lineup. Johnny Abarientos is there and he gets a steal. At si Willie Miller at Jeffrey Carriazo.
Sila naman ang buo rito dahil galing sa US. Itong si Poch Wino at itong si Rodney Santos at si Raul Gomez. Ngayon ko rin lang na nasilayan after missing out a game or 2 para dito sa team ng Alaska. Iba pace.
Oo, mabilis. Puntahan natin itong si Rex kasama si Jojo Lastimosa.
Eric and Coach Ronnie, kasama natin ngayon ang legendary na si Coach Jojo Lastimosa. Coach, the two Dannies are not playing and si Nelson Nasaitono na-injure siya nung nakaraang game nila. Do you think it's going to be a walk in the park for you, especially na nakabalik na sila Rodney Santos and Poch Wino on your lineup?
They still have a really solid 7 guys here. And as we can remember, they haven't lost really in the eliminations. And it's just sad that the 3 guys aren't here. If we want to win this game, sana we would want to have a complete lineup against us, but it's not going to happen tonight. But still, we're not taking this lightly because the guys are there. They can still play.
All right, Coach. Ngayon din sa 2 weeks off niyo po, nakapag-prepare ba kayo? Nakapag-practice ba kayo as a complete team?
We were able to practice twice, so once a week. And pero hindi rin kami nakakompleto. Usually, mga around 7 guys lang na nandun, and then we just invite other players na maglaro lang para makompleto lang kami ng 5. But yeah, we were able to practice twice.
All right, Coach, before I let you go, final messages to Kuya Daniel Razon and his vision putting up this platform para sa mga retired PBA players.
First, I want to thank Kuya Daniel for putting this tournament. Not only this tournament, we know we have a lot of other projects by Kuya Daniel, and this is one of those projects now we are so honored to be part of. And we're hoping that this is not going to be the first and last, so we're hoping that in the future, there's still going to be more events like this.
All right, Coach, thank you very much and good luck on today's ball game. Back to you, Eric and Coach Ronnie.
Maraming salamat, Rex. 2 practices in 2 weeks para sa Alaska.
Importante magkita-kita para hindi magkalimutan.
Nang amoy, ano? Good save by Racela on the pass by Adriano.
Wala rin si Nelson Nasaitono who hurt himself in that game versus Pure Foods. At may mga nasaktan din sa ating mga contemporaries throughout this pocket tournament.
Steal by Castillo against Abarientos. A slow start sa parehong koponan. Not in terms of pace as Velasco scores, pero yung scoring, Coach Ronnie, medyo hirap parehong koponan. Only just the second field goal in almost 4 minutes. Miller. Kita si Johnny sa gilid. Abarientos for 3. Kiko Adriano. Running. Racela. Chasing after the ball. Nice save. Calagio has it para sa San Miguel. Calagio. Yes! Back-to-back baskets para sa San Miguel.
The arsenal of the Beermen is so impressive that any of these perimeter players can hurt you at any time. Three-point shooting has been one of their biggest weapons throughout this competition.
Puntahan naman natin si Rina kasama si Alan K. Dick.
Sinamahan niya yung anak niya na nag-participate sa Gilas, Pilipinas. Si Danny Siegel naman is in the States, work-related. And then si Dondon Ontiveros is in Cebu kasi meron silang caucus today and they have a session. Nanalo kasi siyang councilor recently. And then itong dalawang kasama, si Bong Alvarez and Nelson Aceito, na-injured sila last game kaya most likely baka hindi sila maglaro today.
So what is your adjustment for today's ball game?
Well, bahala na si Lord. Magnificent 7. Fight yung fight. Whatever it takes. And yun lang. Enjoy. Basta importante, walang ma-injured. At saka yun, we'll try our best to win it.
All right, thank you so much, Coach Alan Kaidik. And good luck, of course, to the San Miguel team. Eric and Coach Ronnie.
Maraming salamat, Rina. So that's the news.
Pati pala si Bong, ano?
Injured.
Oo nga pala, nakita ko pa yun.
And then Danny Siegel in the US. Played only one game kung di ako nagkakamali para sa San Miguel.
Ay, naalala ko yung
tournament.
200 slam niya.
Yeah.
Pero mabigat pati si Dondon, natapat yung focus.
Congratulations, Dondon Ontiveros.
One of several former PBA players to have won a seat dun sa huling political race or elections.
Pero in spite of kakulangan, Coach Ronnie, lamang pa rin ang San Miguel, and Adriano will add to the lead and end one play.
Well, at least 3 players or even 4 for the Beermen are still active professionally. Adriano, Calagio, even Velasco, and Arnold Gamboa. And that is hitting the bullseye when Coach Jojo Lastimosa mentioned na mabigat pa rin itong 7-man roster ng San Miguel.
6-point lead para sa mga nakaputi. Alaska ngayon na atake. Carriazo to Willie Miller. Kalahati na po tayo dito sa ating first quarter. 8 seconds to shoot for Alaska. Abarientos. Pinasa. 3 seconds to shoot. Carriazo short. Racela tumatakbo. Calagio on the wing. Calagio for 3. Yes!
San Miguel, last time they played Pure Foods, 7 of 23. But I believe San Miguel, I don't recall kung anong team yung kalaban, had over 20 made baskets. That's a record in any league that you try to follow. And the last time that they played, Calagio only had 6 points. Also had 2 3-point baskets in that match, which was against Pure Foods, a game that they almost lost but eventually won 79-70 against the hard-fighting Pure Foods, TJ Hotdog.
Hindi ako nagkakamali, Coach. Parang Hinebra yung kalaban nila nun.
Nung pumutok sila ng marami, no?
Alan K. Dick in the game for the first time para sa San Miguel. Bullying his way inside.
Alan is one of the tallest shooters that we have in our generation. Kaya ang hirap bantayan eh. Pag nilagyan mo ng maliit para hindi makatira sa labas, ipoposte niya. Pag nilagyan mo ng kasing tangkad niya, kayang-kaya niyang linlangin at pasabitin sa mga screens. Dahil hindi lamang ito isa sa pinakamahusay na kamay sa kasaysayan ng PBA. Isa rin sa pinakamagaling na gumamit ng mga screens para malibre na napakahirap na katangian ng mga mahuhusay na shooters. Mahirap malibre kasama ng Eric.
Especially at the level ng PBA, no?
More than the PBA, this Hall of Famer has been a standout in the international level and even in the world stage.
That's true. Abarientos, Mintis. There were times sa ating mga Asian tournaments, Coach Ronnie. Na si
Saksing
Alan
buhay
Kaydik.
ako dyan eh.
Oo.
Sa kaliwa, papasahan mo si Alan Kaydik. Sa kanan, si Sam Bailey.
Speaking of Alan Kaydik, 3. At namagana ang kalamangan dito ng San Miguel, 17-4.
That's when you think that they are at a disadvantage. They turn a handicap roster into a main weapon. And right now, this is a baker's dozen lead para sa depleted unit ng San Miguel.
In and out, and back in again. Amarientos with a 3.
Johnny is going to be integral on whether Alaska will chase down this huge deficit and eventually win against San Miguel, a team that they lost to the first time they met.
Foul before the shot attempt against Bong Hawkins. And papasok na finally yung 7-man ng San Miguel. Arnold Gamboa, papalitan si Gilbert Castillo. So wala na pong reserves o wala na players na hindi pa nakapaglaro para sa San Miguel. Velasco against the smaller Laure. Turnaround, wala.
Iba yung labas ugat mode no ngayon. Iba eh.
No look pass to Miller. Miller sa ilalim, yes! Ganda ng bihit.
I believe a trimmer, slimmer, Willie Miller can still play in the PBA at his age.
Adriano nakahanap ng butas. Blocked from behind by Laure. Both teams really going after it. Maaga pa lang in this championship game. The pass is over and back. So turnover para sa San Miguel. Alaska is on a 5-0 run. Still down by 8. Miller for 3. Yes! 8-point run para sa Alaska.
John A. with a 3 ball. Willie Miller with 5 points. And that's the run na sinasabi mo kasamang Eric. Generated by the Jet and the Flying A.
Oh, but Alan, almost. Not quite. Amarientos tatakbo ngayon. Bilis ng transition defense itong San Miguel as Miller strikes again. What a run by Alaska, Coach Ronnie.
11-point counter run para dito sa 11-0 counter run para sa team ng Alaska. Down 17-4, now only behind by 2 points as we reach the 2-minute mark ng ating unang quarter.
Final 2 minutes ng ating first quarter. Gamboa naghahanap ng papasahan. Here's Adriano, very active here in the first quarter. Natrabaho si Amarientos but he is forced to a traveling violation. Good defense by Amarientos.
Johnny was not only a spectacular offensive weapon in over a decade for Alaska, but he was one of the best on-the-ball defenders. Turned his height handicap into a big advantage eventually dahil matapang, maliksi, mabilis at kala mo madaling banggain kasi mapayat, di ba? Pero matigas yan.
Saka maliit. He's around 5'8".
Hardly.
5'7".
Probably.
So that gives just about every Filipino pag-asa na husayan mo na ang laro mo. At to a certain level, kahit 5'7 ka, may pag-asa kang become one of the best. Like Johnny.
Si Johnny hindi lang kasi mahusay, matalino.
That's true. Almost a steal by Abarientos. Barrientos in the last game had 16 points and 3 steals para sa Alaska. Sky Dick down the middle. Gumamit pa ng pektus. Nice play.
Rodney Santos may back tip. At yun na naging susi for Kaidik to go strong to the basket. 6 for Kaidik off the bench.
19-15 San Miguel. Coming down to 1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
And that broke a huge scoreless spell para sa Beermen after a 17-4 count that turned into 17-15 pagkatapos ng 11-point run ng Alaska.
Kaidik for 3. Hits the backboard. Ito na si Miller. Hiyawan na mga fans ng Alaska. Miller drives. Miller passes. Santos, yes!
The slasher getting the personal delivery from the thriller, Miller.
2-point game. Adriano sasaksak. Ganda, nakahanap ng butas. Slicing the defense.
That's a collegiate move, no? If I may say so. Kasi sa angulo rin ito tayo nagko-cover.
That's true. Miller finally misses. Hawkins though, may putbacks.
Will the Beermen be able to sustain this pace given that there are only 7 in their rotation?
Steal. No more time para attempt na maayos yun. But Abarientos, Coach Ronnie, you're on the ball talaga. Yung depensa ni Abarientos helping Alaska come back in this game after being down by as many as 9 points. That late run para sa mga nakapula brings them back into a game. And San Miguel only leading by 2, 21-19 pagkatapos ng ating first quarter. Nagbabalik po tayo sa Araneta Coliseum for the championship sa ating UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off. Magandang gabi, mga kasambahay. Eric Tipan kasama si Coach Ronnie Magsano.
Present.
At kahit napipito lang ang players ng San Miguel, and they led by as many as 9 points here. At ngayon, pinoprotektahan nila a 2-point lead against Alaska. A lot of player movement para sa Alaska. Rodney Santos strikes again.
Off the bench scoring generated by the slasher. Kakauwi lang nila Rodney Santos at Portsmouth from the US.
Para sa UP ba to, Coach?
Correct? I believe just last Tuesday.
Kaidik. What a move.
8.3 seconds on the shot clock.
Baseline inbound, 8.3 seconds para sa San Miguel. Adriano, binabantayan ni Abarientos. Spots up. Abarientos, tinirahan. And Adriano, that's a 3.
Yan ang pwede mong magawa laban kay Johnny. Shoot over him because he's smaller. But that is not an easy shot to make. Adriano has been stellar, outstanding to say the least throughout this competition. 8 for Adriano to lead all scorers para sa San Miguel.
Joel Gomez in the game para sa Alaska. Hawkins, sasaksak, in and out. Great rebounding para kay Gamboa.
Ang lakas eh.
Adriano again, spinning. Adriano, ball slapped away. Hawkins to the cutting Braulio Lim. And there's going to be a foul. Kontra kay Gamboa as we go courtside to Rina.
Eric, lack of players is truly a big challenge para sa punan ng San Miguel team. On that last huddle, they kept on saying to keep an eye on Willie Miller, who's been the life of the Alaska team. Now, the Alaska team has been setting a lot of screens for Miller. Therefore, they need to go out and challenge the shots of Willie Miller and also the other players of the Alaska team. Lastly, more patience and more effort para sa Magnificent Seven ng San Miguel team. Eric and Coach Ronnie.
Maraming salamat, Rina. Magnificent Seven.
Bakit hindi?
Tatatak yan pag nanalo San Miguel.
Oo.
Braulio Lim missing. A 3-point game dito. 24-21, second quarter. Kay Dick. Nice curl. Yes! So many moves, so many shots, and unlimited range para kay Alan kay Dick.
And he's not settling for threes. He's attacking, he's going inside, and he's even defending on the other end. 5-point lead San Miguel.
Tira sa labas, Gomez, and kay Dick the rebound. Walang offensive rebounding para sa Alaska. Racela, pinasa sa ilalim. Too deep para kay Castillo, but Gamboa keeps it alive. 3 para kay Racela, wala. Miller. Ito, ni-report ni Rina, kailangan tutukan daw to, kaya nakabantay agad si Racela. Here's Hawkins.
Good contest by Gamboa.
And a pushing foul, itatawag kay Braulio Lim. Adriano magpapahinga. What a game he's had so far. 8 points. Ties team high along with Alan kay Dick na may 8 din. Papasok naman si Chris Calagio, who has 6 points para sa San Miguel.
Alaska making sure that they have the fresher legs. Sa bagay, talaga namang meron silang mas fresher legs given us na mas malalim kanilang rotation.
Kay Dick.
Well defended by Santos.
Hawkins, nasa gitna. Pinasa. Santos, easy layup.
9 points for Santos, all coming from the inside.
There's going to be a foul on Hawkins. Habang binantayan niya si Gilbert Castillo. Gamboa magpapahinga. Balik si Nick Velasco. Ang bilis ng balasa ng San Miguel dahil nga pipito lang sila. Kailangan fresh everyone and madalas may pahinga. Babalik din si Jeffrey Carriazo para kay Rodney Santos. For Alaska naman. Calagio spots up. In and out. Rebound. Sa ilalim. Castillo looking for the foul. Pinawagan siya ng traveling.
Ang bigat ng labanan sa ilalim, Ricky.
Panggaan, no?
Panggaan, tapikan, salyahan. Ang bilis ng oras.
That's true. 3+ minutes na ang nakalipas dito sa ating second quarter. Abarientos, back out to Miller. 9 seconds to shoot. 3 on the way. Yes! Willie Miller, third 3 of the game.
Just can't give Miller an opening when he decides to score. Miller with 11 for the Aces. Built around 3 3-point baskets. Rather for Alaska. Ito sa ating first half.
Holding foul. Ay natawag kay Calagio. Both teams, 2 team fouls at the 6:33 mark ng ating second quarter. Tied ball game. Pagkakataon para sa Alaska to take the lead here for the first time in the game. Miller again. Miller for the lead. Wala. Oh, and it is John Berrios gives Alaska the lead for the first time in the game.
They labored long and hard after being behind 17-4. And this will be a 24-9 run, bridging the first and second quarters.
Oh, but look at Alan kay Dick, Coach Ronnie.
Galing pumoste niyan. Akala mo sa labas lang naglalaro yan, you're mistaken.
Great pass, pero hindi nakuha ni Miller yung finish.
Rare miss coming from Miller after that nice feed. Was dished by the flying A. What a game.
28 all. Second deadlock at the 5:50 mark ng ating second quarter. Eddie Laure back in para kay Hawkins. Will get a rest. Pagkakataon naman para sa San Miguel to take the lead. Good defense by Barrientos. Better shot though from Austin Rosella.
The pride of the Blue Eagles. Olsen Rosella.
Carriazo, air ball. A rebound by Laure. Laure kicks it out. Barrientos back to Miller. Miller down the middle. Miller, yes!
I have to say this as a matter of fact. Galing, ano?
Taas pa tumalon. May hang time pa.
Walang time ang mabigat doon.
Double team against Alan Kaydik. Natapikan ng bola. Good defense by Alaska. Adriano will check back in. Lalabas naman si Alan Kaydik.
Alan Kaydik giving his all.
Yeah, 10
Inside,
points.
outside, rebounding, defensive effort. 10 for Kaydik off the bench.
Calagio finds Velasco. 2 seconds to shoot. Rosella. Battle for the loose ball. Wow!
Kita mo?
Gilbert Castillo on his knees and 2 Alaska players on top of him.
Husay din maglaro yan. Samang Eric from Letran. Very good role player.
His effort gives San Miguel another possession. Castillo nasa poste. Binabantayan ni Laure. Wow, daming banggaan dun ah. Laure will be called for the foul.
Pati si Castillo na condition na rin eh.
After 4 games.
It's over a month.
30 all. Free throws para kay Gilbert Castillo.
Alaska is in the penalty.
Maaga pa with 4:39 remaining and San Miguel takes the lead back on the second free throw ni Gilbert Castillo. Carriazo, binalik kay Barrientos. 8 seconds to shoot. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Carriazo, tough shot. Gusto nila si Calagio nasa poste against Barrientos. Calagio, double team. Calagio trying to split the defense. Difficult shot para kay Calagio.
It's best for last. 8 for Calagio. 2 triples and that inside incursion against the flying A. 3-point lead San Miguel.
Carriazo, long 2, in and out. Rebound Castillo.
Castillo has been a workhorse underneath.
Sobra. Kanina pa yan. Really 100% working hard off the boards. Adriano Capos on the reverse. And Alaska back the other way. Tapik ng bola. It will stay with Alaska. 17 on the shot clock. Kaydik is back. Castillo magpapahinga. And a timeout here by Lastimosa. 3-point lead for San Miguel. 33-30 here in the second quarter of this championship game.
clock at 17 seconds.
Babalik tayo sa Araneta Coliseum. Pasa ni Miller. Goes outside. 3-point lead para sa San Miguel dito. The biggest lead, 13 points in the first quarter.
Bumagal na yung pace dito sa duluhan. Yun ang tanong ko kanina, masusustain ba ng San Miguel yung pagdikta ng tempo laban sa Alaska?
Well, tumindi na rin yung depensa kasi ng Alaska.
Pareho sila.
Abarientos tinawagan ng foul against Olsen Rosella.
That's an age-old face-off
Oh, classic.
against two of the best playmakers the PBA has ever seen in its history.
First free throw, mintis para kay Rosella.
One out of two para, or rather 2 out of 2 para kay Olsen. 1 out of 2 para kay Olsen. Rosella, 4.8 San Miguel.
Miller for three. Abarientos, the smallest player on the floor, may offensive rebound.
Kadalasan kasi mau-overlook mo siya dahil sa size. Eh.
Size. Nakaposte si
What an
Miller.
empty pass. Na hindi ko nakita si Olsen sa likod. Dumini.
First personal foul para kay Rosella. Third team foul per San Miguel. Not yet in the penalty.
Ang hindi pa pumuputok para sa Alaska ay si Jeffrey Carriazo.
That's right. Miller tira sa labas na naman. Nothing but net.
10 points for KD for San Miguel, but Willie Miller has fired 15 for Alaska in an outstanding individual showcase.
Mainit. Willie Miller right now. Alan Kaydik, clearly an offensive foul. Kanina pa nagkakainitan to si Laure and Kaydik. Well, golden kasi talaga ng Alaska na pabagalin ang output. Adriano, Kaydik, they've been keys sa opensa nitong San Miguel. Carriazo, jumper. And rebound by Ferriols.
Another weak side rebound coming from Ferriols.
Carriazo. Miller spots up three. Wala. Adriano guarded again by Abarientos. Carriazo. Ganda ng tapik against Kaydik. Miller running. Miller is fouled by Gamboa.
There'll be 2 free throws para sa Alaska.
San Miguel already in the penalty.
I am sure the beermen are waiting for this half to finish to get a short breather
Oh, no.
heading to the last 20 minutes.
Rodney Santos coming in para kay Carriazo.
Coach Wino has not played, no?
Di pa, coach. It's been the Willie Miller show so far. Para sa Alaska. 15 looking for point number 16.
Alaska has not converted from the line so far here in the half, with only 80 seconds remaining in the first 2 quarters.
Oh, still scoreless at the free throw line. Alaska. Double team against Adriano. Good passing. Velasco was open. Ito na naman si Willie Miller, the crowd favorite. Miller pulls up. Abarientos the rebound. 4 seconds to shoot. Miller again. Yes!
Third time's a charm. 18 for the Miller, or rather for the Thriller. And what a Willie Miller show here in the first 2 quarters.
Calagio, pinupostehan na naman si Barrientos. Calagio goes down. Ball is loose. Calagio is still down. And it will be Alaska possession. Let's see in the replay kung saan tinamaan si Calagio. Well, he bumped into Johnny. Seems to be okay. No call on that last sequence sa pagitan ni Calagio at ni Barrientos. Alaska. And the crowd watching the replay on the big screen. Alaska with a 1-point lead here, 35-34. Miller. Tapikan ng bola, mapupunta kay Barrientos. Out to Ferrios. Ferrios, 2 fakes and the basket. Quick timeout here by San Miguel after 2 quick baskets by Alaska. Only 18.2 seconds remaining. Great pass. Great composure sa ilalim. Ferriols and the basket. 37-34 Alaska. The final 18.2 seconds in the first half. Napatawag na timeout ng San Miguel after consecutive baskets by Alaska, Coach Ronnie. At Alaska ngayon may hawak ng 3-point lead.
More than that, they just wanted to score before this quarter is over dahil sayang yung isang possession. Chance rin makapagpahinga. Pero so ngayon, tignan natin yung after timeout play para sa San Miguel after this huge second quarter burst coming from the Alaska squad.
Calagio. Nabantiyan ni Ferrios. 8 seconds to shoot. Adriano. A switch. Ferrios pa rin ang nakabantay. 3 seconds to shoot. Adriano fadeaway. Short. Great defense by Alaska.
Switching the ball screen. Big man staying home with a smaller, quicker player. No problem for John Ferrios. Alaska up by 3. As we're about to go to the last 2 quarters of our final game dito sa title battle ng Alaska versus the San Miguel Beermen.
Barrientos tumatakbo na naman. Going 5-5, lays it in. What a pass. Seagull, finally. To the delight of the crowd, the first dunk. Tatakbo na naman ang San Miguel. Marcela. again. Yes! Alvarez, 3 against 1. The pass. Ildefonso foul sa ibabaw by backboard. So that's not gonna count. But kay Dick, lahat ng buhay na nakuha din yun. And Alan kay Dick with a big 3.
A 3-point barrage.
Which goes to show yung mga manonood kung sorry these veterans kahit na, you know, this is still a tournament. Yung kanilang bakbakan, Coach Ronnie, mga agawan sa bola. Physical between these two teams.
UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off would like to thank the following sponsors. Daniel's Coffee. It's not my coffee if it's not Daniel's. Best House of Chicken. EFS Apparel. Style is nothing. Marseed Blue. Morong Star Hotel and Resort. ERC Travel Services. Transcycle. Outcome Incorporated. Be seen, be heard, be felt. Outcome Beyond Outdoor. Pitchworks Incorporated. We make ideas happen. DOOH. Digital Out of Home. Light up the sky. Cafe Lupe Bar and Resto. Pop Trade Enterprises. Printing Business Tutorials. Orca Applied Engineering Solutions Corporation.
Ngayon, ang kanilang tangka ay makarating sa finals, manatiling buhay ang kanilang pagnanasa na makapasok sa dalan kung bakit tatlong sunod na panalo mamuro sa kanilang pangapat and a date with the Alaska Aces in the finals.
Ildefonso, very active sa Is there something wrong sa kanilang opensa ngayon?
Well, they have to sprint down better and disallow Miguel.
Nice pass by Gamboa to Ildefonso. Roger Yap running. Roger Yap with the left hand. Sabi ni Coach Ronnie, para naman sa San Miguel, Coach. May kailangan ba silang i-tweak? Is there something wrong? Obviously, masakit yun because Capasso is one of the shot clocks ng Pure Foods. Pagtimonyo from the elbow, wala. Dwight Lago the rebound and the putback. Kay Dick, nasa ilalim. Ganda ng move again.
Nelson is hurt.
Nakapingan ng bola.
It's a big stop by San Miguel.
Nice pass by Gamboa to Ildefonso.
What a chase down coming from Montiveros.
Adriano, what a spin! Jerry Cordillera faking. Pinasa, Espinosa for 3. Yes! Tony Bond! Slap high fives. Congratulate San Miguel. And the number 1 team looking like they're gonna go to the finals pero mahaba pa po ang oras. 3 minutes 32 seconds to be exact. Offensive. Rebound, Ontiveros, wala yung putback. Ontiveros is down and may foul itatawag dito. Face off. And the players slap 32 seconds to be exact. Ontiveros. Yes!
Team ng Alaska sa finals. Manalo ang Pure Foods dito. At kikita pa na sila uli sa susunod na linggo.
Kiko Adriano, tatakbo to. And there's a... Espinosa binabantayan ni Adriano. Espinosa, nice pass to Cordillera. Cordillera blocked from behind. Lago, the putback, yes! Kay Dick, open, 3. Yes! Allen kay Dick. Kay Dick, slap high fives, congratulate one another. A great game today, entertaining the fans na nagpunta dito. 79-70. Pasok po ang San Miguel sa ating finals at makakaharap po ang Alaska. Barrientos tumatakbo na naman. Going by, lays it in. What a pass. Seagull, finally, to the delight of the crowd, the first dunk. Tatakbo na naman ang San Miguel. Marcela, Adriano, yes! Gomez will try again. Yes! The pass, Ildefonso foul sa ibabaw by backward. So that's not gonna count, but kay Dick, lahat ng buhay na nakuha din yun. And Alan kay Dick with a big 3.
A 3-point barrage.
Which goes to show yung mga manonood ko these veterans, kahit na, you know, this is still a tournament. Yung kanilang bakbakan, Coach Ronnie, mga agawan sa bola. Physical between these two teams.
UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off would like to thank the following sponsors. Daniel's Coffee. It's not my coffee if it's not Daniel's. Best House of Chicken. EFS Apparel. Style is nothing. Marseed Blue. Morong Star Hotel and Resort.
Nagbabalik po tayo dito sa Araneta Coliseum for the final 20 minutes sa championship game between San Miguel and Alaska. Ito po ang huling game na ng UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off. Eric Tipan with Coach Ronnie Magsanok, and all 7 players na ilaro na ng San Miguel. They led by as many as 13 points. Alaska, there are a few players na hindi pa pinapasok, like si Poch Winyo na banggit mo kanina, Coach Ronnie. Right now, Alaska with a 3-point lead to start the third quarter.
Down by as much as Baker's dozen deficit at 17-4. Since that time, 20 points para sa team, o 33 points para sa team ng Alaska. San Miguel with 17, and that was a big turnaround, mainly through the efforts of Willie Miller and through the rebounding and quarterbacking of Johnny Abarientos. Pero wag mo kalimutan, John Ferrios has been integral. This huge fight back by Alaska. Big lead for Alaska. 6 pero binasa. The Sugarman, Alan Kaidig with his 13th point of the contest.
2 big threes to start off the third quarter. Tig-isa ang parehong koponan. 1 from Abarientos, 1 from Kaidik. Abarientos walang mapuntahan. Pinasa kay Hawkins. Abarientos again for 3. Tabingi. Tapik. Pupunta uli kay Johnny ang bola. Here's Miller. Miller fakes. Miller. Ball taken away. Tatakbo ang San Miguel. Adriano leading the way. Yes!
Isipin mo, Vincent, bakit maski konti gusto nilang tumakbo? Kasi napakahirap mag-score sa half court. So you try to get easier looks. Tapos bawi ka na lang sa pahinga dun sa mga parating na mga plays. Dahil ang hirap nga kumuha ng puntos pag 5-on-5 ang laban.
Oo, pag naka-depensa, nakasunod na. Hawkins nagbintis. Puntahan natin.
5-0 counter run para sa team ng San Miguel.
Right now, let's go to Rina.
Yes, Eric, 4 things para sa koponan ng San Miguel team. Stop the second point opportunities of the Alaska team by limiting their rebounds. Secondly is patience on their offense at wag magigigil sa bola at sa kanilang tira. Third is to box out more, especially on the man of Johnny A. and Willie Miller before doing man-to-man. Now, if Alaska is playing zone here, they need to just show their best effort in playing in general, keep the game close, and sustain their ball movement inside. And more importantly is to give extra passes. Eric and Coach Ronnie.
Maraming salamat, Rina. Let's see if makasusunod yung game plan na yan as you saw Laure score para sa Alaska. 3-point lead. Can be a tied ball game but nagbintes si Allen. Kay Dick trying to save the ball. Mapupunta sa Alaska ang possession.
Alaska getting a good break on the other end. John A. escaping with a traveling call. But Laure turned that situation into goal to build another 3-point lead for Team Alaska.
Barrientos nakakita ng butas. Lastimosa seeing action for the first time here in the second half. Miller escapes with a dribble and lays it in. Galing.
Ilang beses na natin sinabi yan.
Oo.
Ang galing. 24 Miller, 8 out of 15 has taken 15 of Alaska's 38 shots, and that is with reason. He's been nearly unstoppable once he puts his mind into scoring and beating his individual coverage.
Miller, his second best game since their first game sa ating UNTV.
Pero iba to, Rick, kasi for a bigger stake ito.
Championship na, no?
Yun, talagang lamang na sila, umpisa pa lang. Ito, tambak sila sa umpisa.
That's right.
Saka hindi siya nag-off the bench dito.
Bola na tapik ni Gamboa. 13 on the shot clock para sa Alaska. Hawkins. Ball mula tumalbog sa tuhod niya. So turnover para sa Alaska.
How many players can dislodge Arnold Gamboa in the post block? But the Hawk overpowered Gamboa only to lose that basketball as merong magulang tip coming from the big man Arnold Gamboa. 5-point lead still remains for Team Alaska. Ay sinasabi kong hirap mag-score sa half-court.
Half-court, ano? But para kay Velasco, ang dali ng basketball. A big 3 for Nick Velasco.
5-4 Velasco, 6 na 3-point baskets para sa Alaska. 6 na 3-point baskets din para sa team ng San Miguel.
Lastimosa. Drives baseline. Gives it up to Miller. Miller, inikot ang bola. 7 to shoot. Laure from outside. Wala. Velasco knocked in a 3 kanina. Austin Racela tracking down the loose ball. Adriano to Velasco. 6 to shoot para sa San Miguel. Velasco double team. Nalibre si Gamboa for the easy basket.
Nick Velasco beginning to create impact plays. Has scored or assisted the last 5 points for the San Miguel Beermen. 5 at 44, 5 and 44. They're in the third.
Abarientos, short.
Nagpostehan yung dalawang pinakamaliit na manlalaro. Johnny and Olsen.
Kay Dick against Lastimosa. All here in the third quarter.
Now, number 20 right on the ball is Cruz. One on Sunday.
Ito lang isa sa concern for San Miguel. Pag may na-foul trouble pa sa kanila.
Oo. Barrientos missing at the line.
6 for Johnny so far, but with 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. Alaska's had a horrible time from the line. 0 of 6 today para sa team ng Alaska.
Adriano kicks it out. Inikot ang bola. Arnold Gamboa, 14 on the shot clock. Adriano nasa ilalim, traveling. Look at the defensive stuff coming from Lastimosa.
Staying in front of Adriano. And disallowing Adriano from getting any open driving lane.
Ang bilis ng pace here in the third quarter.
Bilis sa buong laro.
Sticky defense. Adriano against the Barrientos. Laure spots up. Yes!
Deadly steal. Talking about Eddie Laure, 6 for Laure. Perfect from the field at 3 out of 3 kung tama itong ating tinitingnan numbers.
Calagio. Pinasa kay Velasco. Difficult shot para kay Velasco. Hawkins. Bilis ng palitan ng possession between these two teams. Kay Dick, passes to Calagio. Calagio for 3. Yes!
Third 3-point basket for Calagio in this contest. 11 for Calagio. Third player in the 7-man rotation for San Miguel to be in double figures. 1-point lead for the Beermen.
Johnny. Wala. Alaska struggling from the field. Ngayong third quarter, Calagio for 3 again. Miller tumatakbo. Nice pass to Lastimosa. Jonas goes down. And Allen goes down.
Let's see if we can check that play again. Alaska had the numbers 3 on 2. Ball fake. And Allen getting hit in the face inadvertently.
Oo.
After that incursion coming from Jojo, Mr. Clutch, Lastimosa.
Jonas' first free throw is good. 47 all. And yung struggle sa free throw line para sa Alaska continues, Coach Ronnie.
Actually, that was the first free throw converted by Alaska in this match. It's a 6.5 minutes hit for Jolas here in the third. And he will leave the game with the match tied at 47 apiece. 3-22 sa ating pangatlong yugto.
Balik sa loob si Jeffrey Carriazo. Velasco in and out. Miller back to Abarientos. Abarientos kicking it out. Carriazo cross court. Ball taken away by Velasco. Kay Dick to Calagio. Yes!
Alaska forced to call timeout. San Miguel is on the roll from the 3-ball. 8-big 3-point basket for San Miguel, up by 3. 50-47, under 3 minutes sa ating third quarter.
John Ferrer coming in for Eddie Allen.
San Miguel kahit 7-man lineup lang lamang ng tatlo dito, 50-47.
The juggernaut of Willie Miller has been halted, probably a little gassed, starting to miss, but still outstanding during the times that he was so dominant. Inside, outside, rebounding, passing as well.
A pick para kay Abarrientos. Periols. Abarrientos for 3. Again, Castillo.
Right.
With the rebound. Ito si Adriano.
Galing, oh.
Nanggigigil. Pinasa. Calagio again. Open. Excellent. Fifth three-pointer para kay Chris Calagio.
It's raining threes for Calagio. And suddenly the lead once again has zoomed to 6 for San Miguel. San Miguel has found its shooting touch. 9 of 22 from the 3-ball. 40% for the Beermen.
Samantalang Alaska struggling from outside. Only Willie Miller ang nakakapuntos from distance.
And he has to take more shots. I don't think anyone can stop him one-on-one. Talking about Willie Miller against any San Miguel Beermen defender.
Velasco gusto na iposte against Periols. Velasco to Castillo from the free throw area. Nothing but net.
That's money for Gilbert Castillo. Automatic. Excellent setup coming from Velasco.
5-point lead para sa San Miguel. Miller, double team. Miller momentarily losing the ball. Carriazo from the elbow. Yes!
Let's see if this will start Carriazo to wax hot. Carriazo with his first 2 points. Or with 4 points in this contest.
Alagio, tres na naman. Yes! Oh, Alagio. Only one miss it seems. I mean, check that, but Alagio really solid from outside.
Suddenly he has 20 points.
Oh, two misses mula sa labas.
Only.
7 or 6 out of 8 para kay Chris Calagio. And Carriazo seems like he threw a punch against Castillo. O nagkatulakan lang. I don't know if we have a replay of that. Ito proof na nakaseryosohan na dito this championship game sa pagitan ng San Miguel.
Rick, opening pa lang, seryoso na itong mga to. Yung mga ngiting yun. Balat kayo lang yun.
Calagio falling down. Here's Periol shooting. Tip by Santos. Wala. Alaska still gets it. Here's Laure from the corner. Wala. Periols and Velasco get tied up.
Told you.
We've got a championship game, ladies and gentlemen. Possession arrow, binigay ang bola sa San Miguel. It is a 6-point lead for the White Shirts, 58-52. Final 27 seconds of the third quarter. Santos guarding Calagio, tapik sa likod. It will stay with San Miguel with 12 seconds on the shot clock.
Alan Kaydick coming in for Gilbert Castillo.
Kaydick coming in for Castillo. Marcela. 9 to shoot. Adriano. Isolation up top kontra kay Carriazo. 5 seconds to shoot. Adriano misses. Teriols the rebound. Abarientos behind the back dribble. Nawala ang bola. And a foul against Abarientos, it seems. Velasco, kay Dick asking for a sportsman-like foul against Abarientos. Let's take another look here. Johnny loses it on a behind-the-back dribble. I don't know if they'll review it, pero wala namang sumabit. It doesn't seem like may
But there's
sumabit.
intent.
There's intent to trip.
Could be costly for Alaska dahil 0.9 of a second na lang ang natitira.
Sportsmanlike foul by number 14, Johnny Abarientos.
So it's a sportsman-like foul. That's going to be free throws and possession para sa San Miguel.
Johnny Abarientos has to sit on the bench for 3 play minutes.
And Barrientos has to get out of the game. It doesn't really matter. 9/10 na nga lang ang lalabit. Pero it's going to be huge for San Miguel. May free throws and they can still get a final shot here.
At saka kailangan ipahinga si Johnny ng 3 minutes, Rick. Malaki yun.
Until early fourth quarter. That's right.
Four points for Olsen Rosella. This is a big third quarter roll para sa San Miguel.
Rosella. 2 for 2. And then inbound from the sideline with 9/10 of a second remaining para sa San Miguel. It's going to be a catch and shoot. There's the inbound. Nice defense by Carriazo to stop the play.
And the end of 3 quarters, it's 60-52 for San Miguel.
So at the buzzer, San Miguel continue their dominance in the third quarter. 60-52 or 8-point lead kontra sa Alaska in this championship game sa ating UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off. $60-52 ang ating talaan sa pagsisimula ng fourth quarter in the championship game sa pagitan ng San Miguel at Alaska. San Miguel, let's remind yung ating mga kasambahay, wala pa pong talo dito sa ating torneo, samantalang Alaska, isang talo lang kontra sa San Miguel.
Pero ito, iba na to.
Oh, I mean, everybody really, their hearts are on their sleeves and they're leaving it all out on the floor, ika nga.
Di na labas ugat ito eh. Labas ugat, kunot noo.
Killers splitting the defense, Coach Ronnie.
Willie Miller with 25 to lead all scorers. And that's a classic Willie Miller move. Showing us he still got the quickness and the elevation. Remember, they will play without Johnny in the first 3 minutes of the fourth.
Kay Dick for 3. And Teriols controlling the rebound. Carriazo nasa gitna. Carriazo. And a foul by Alan K. Dick.
Alaska trying to erase An 8-point deficit as they open up the fourth. Very aggressive, attacking the basket, trying to push more San Miguel Beermen to be in personal foul trouble.
Puntahan natin itong report ni Rina.
Yes, Eric, mantra of the San Miguel team going into this fourth quarter: stay in the lane and stay in play. Coach Alan Kaidik stated to put pride in playing in the last 10 minutes of this ball game. He even said to the boys they are exhausted but mentally strong to be able to finish on a good note. He again said to hustle back, switch fast, and think fast. Eric and Coach Ronnie.
Maraming salamat, Rina. Paalala natin, 7-man lineup ang San Miguel ngayon dahil wala nga si Danny Ildefonso, wala si Danny Siegel, wala si Dondon Ontiveros, and hindi makakapaglaro si Nelson Aceitono.
Bong
Alvarez because of an injury in their last game. Kaya nga pipito lang sila ang active in today's game. And yet, they control the match so far. And Rosella with a big three.
33 points from beyond the arc, and that has been the huge difference between San Miguel and Alaska here in the final half. Alaska with 7 out of 16. San Miguel, very impressive, 11 of 26 at 42%.
Carriazo being more aggressive dito sa fourth quarter. Natawagan ng foul si Chris Calagio.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Santos, binabantiyan ni Adriano. Santos to Carriazo. Carriazo nakakita ng butas. Jeffrey Carriazo is fouled on the way to the basket. Although inaangal ng San Miguel, parang nasa labas daw ng restricted area ba si Gilbert Castillo.
Pero the last second, ginilit ni Jeffrey Carriazo yung katawan niya.
So Carriazo at the line where Alaska has been struggling buong game.
Pero siya lang yung bumabasag dito eh. Alaska 30%, 3 out of 10. Pero itong si Jeffrey Carriazo is perfect from the line so far at 3 out of 3.
Oops. 4 out of 4.
My concern para sa Alaska, yung kanilang offense low diminishing returns. 19 in the first, 18 in the second. They were up 37-34 at the end of the first half, but only 15 in the third. Meanwhile, San Miguel, 21 in the first, 13 in the second, and a big 26-point output in the third quarter.
Turnover para kay Rosella results in a basket para kay Miller, and it's a 3-point game. 63-60. Adriano. Yes! Mabagal ang pagbaba ng Alaska sa depensa.
I believe Adriano last week had 24 for San Miguel.
Mintis ni Rodney Santos. Here comes Adriano again, attacking Kiko Adriano. Oh, wow! Coast to coast and one. Kiko Adriano.
4-point run generated by Kiko Adriano after that Rosella turnover. That used to be the main weapon of the Jet in its prime. And Adriano borrowing a page from the Jet, Jeffrey Carriazo.
And nagbabalik na si Johnny Abarientos, but parang wala pa nga 3 minutes, ano? Yeah, I think the technical committee
wala pang 3 minutes.
Napansin yun.
Oo. Di pa pwede.
So balik ulit sa bench si Abarientos. Johnny was motioning, nalabas siya to the locker room, pero he can stay on the bench.
Bonus free throw for Kiko Adriano.
A quick 4-point run para sa San Miguel.
Para kay Adriano.
Actually, para kay Adriano. And it's a 7-point lead. Kanina, 3 na lang yan. Santos. Here's Carriazo. Miller on the post. Kontra kay Calagio. Nakita yata yung tulak ni Hawkins as Castillo went flying by.
Pushing down and pushing to Hawkins. His third personal. 2 on Alaska.
We have to admire Gilbert Castillo. Sa hanay ng listahan natin, 8 rebounds, but I have counted more.
Yeah. Saka yung hustle sa loob. Hindi nakikita sa stat sheet. Laking bagay para sa San Miguel as Adriano misses from outside. Kay Dick is back in the game. Magpapahinga muna si Adriano ng bahagya.
Grabe, no? Parang tag team lang eh. Pag may hinigal, labas. Actually, kung titignan mo, parang 6 lang yung rotation ng San Miguel.
San Miguel, that's right.
Kasi si Arnold in foul trouble eh.
Almost a steal by Rosella. Carriazo from outside. Wala. Ball Hawkins, the putback. And at the 6:53 mark, Johnny Abarientos getting ready to come back para sa Alaska.
San Miguel is almost over the limit. The Hawk has had a quiet performance so far. Although he has grabbed 5 rebounds and issued 2 assists, he is only 1 of 5 in today's title battle. Alaska 5 of 13 from the line so far, under 50%.
Carriazo and kay Dick getting physical. Third personal foul on Carriazo. 13 foul para sa Alaska. San Miguel though is in the penalty. Pwedeng gamitin ng Alaska ito to their advantage with 6+ minutes na lalabi in this championship game. Abarientos.
The flying ace back.
Miller wants it. Now to Johnny. 9 seconds to shoot para sa Alaska. Miller, 4 seconds. Hawkins for 3. Way off. Abarientos underneath na libre for the putback.
It was tipped by Castillo, intended for Calagio. But Johnny stole that ball away.
Johnny at the right place at the right time.
Announcing his comeback after sitting out the first 3 minutes.
That's right.
And a few seconds dito sa ating fourth.
A 4-point game. 67-63. Calagio, a long 3. Yes! San Miguel needed that.
Unbelievable marksmanship for Calagio tonight. 21 points from beyond the arc. They have 12 out of 28. He has 7 of those 12 made 3-point baskets.
Miller, sasagot!
We're seeing the best of Philippine basketball from a different era. 30 for the thriller. And it's about Miller time.
4-point game again. 70-66.
Kay Dick is wide open.
Kay Dick, natapikan ng bola. Quick hands by Abarientos. Johnny streaking. Johnny all the way.
10 for Johnny. 2 big steals. Late here in the fourth. Almost halfway. Ang ating final page. Lead down to 2 for San Miguel.
Calagio cutting. Calagio blocked from behind. Good defense by Carriols. Miller and Carriazo. The pass. Kaya Abarientos sa bola. Abarientos didn't know what to do with it. Nagbintis but Carriazo controls. Carriols nasa gitna. And there's going to be a blocking foul against Velasco. The fans are going crazy. A 2-point game, 70-68.
What a game. I have to admire this player seeing action here tonight. This is just a different level that they have come up with. Which is not an easy thing to do given na 2 weeks yung in between. Nung huling laban itong finals. Ang hirap kaya magprepara like ko sinasabi sa iyan kasama ni Eric. And it's also quite late in the day.
Actually, 10:30 na po. Ang ating oras mula dito sa Araneta Coliseum. Carriols and Alaska continues to struggle at the line.
6 of 14. Actually, tumaas na nga yan. Kanina, walang conversions talaga eh.
To make it a one-point game. Carriols, yes. 70-69. Liliit ang frontline ng Alaska as Laure comes in to replace Ferriols.
Well, once upon a time in his career in the NBA, Ferriols was a franchise player.
Mantala para sa kabila naman, papahinga si Gilbert Castillo and papasok si Arnold Gamboa. And that's a big front line for San Miguel. Over the front line of Alaska. Adriano. Wala. Now a chance for Alaska to take the lead. Down by 1 with 4:09 remaining in the fourth quarter. Mariaso, walang mapuntahan. Laure, top shot. A good rebound by Velasco who falls down but saves it. Great effort by Velasco. Kay Dick, may hawak na bola. Kay Dick, sasaksak. Kay Dick. Good
Well
defense.
defended, right. Well defended by Laure.
Fans are going wild dito sa Araneta Coliseum. Hindi sinabi shot by either team. Almost a minute gone by. Walang nakapuntos. Now San Miguel with a chance to make it a 3-point lead. Maybe 4 with a 3.
Malago hit his head on the floor.
And also got hit by Hawkins. There during the rebound action. Hawkins for the lead. Wala. Adriano. Fans are going wild dito sa loob ng Big Dome. Under 3 minutes to play. Velasco for 3 again. Pagkaan sa loob. Nakuha ni Miller ang bola. Here's Carriazo. Laure spots up from the lead. Alaska is up by 1.
Just like the old days. Throwback Monday. And the people love it. 1-point lead Alaska. 2:39. Fourth quarter.
Gilbert Castillo coming in for Arnold Gamboa.
For almost 2 quarters, hindi nakalabang ang Alaska. But finally here in the fourth. And 2-pointer ni Laure gives Alaska a 1-point lead, 71-70. Championship game. Magitan ng San Miguel and Alaska.
Sa mga Eric, so far we have not seen the return of Olsen Rosella. San Miguel is playing without a real point guard inside. Meanwhile, the re-entry of Johnny Barrientos after being slapped with an unsportsmanlike foul has definitely refueled Alaska.
Adriano sa ilalim. There's going to be a foul on an Alaska player. Periols ang tinawagan ng foul. Olsen Rosella, yan, Coach Ronnie magbabalik na for San Miguel. So Adriano at the line. Adriano is 1 for 2 in this game. The first is good. It's tied at 71. Adriano for the lead. Wala! 71 all. 2:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Championship game, San Miguel, Alaska. UNTV Cup PBA Legends face-off.
Oh my.
Talagyo, tinawagan ng foul. He doesn't like it.
Foul off the play.
Only foul, number 88, Chris Alonso, penalty. Fourth foul on Chris Alonso. Here, free throws for Willie Miller.
30 for Willie. And it's Miller time.
Although he is 0 for 2 at the line. 0 for 3. One more free throw to give Alaska the lead para kay Miller. Oh yes! Alaska, 1-point lead, 1 of 4 at the line, si Miller.
We started the quarter 60-52 in favor of San Miguel. 11 points for San Miguel in the first 8 minutes, while Alaska has had a total of 20 points so far in the fourth. So 20-11 ang ating quarter scoring.
That's right. Velasco, Mintis, Castillo, another rebound. And he is fouled by Carriazo. Castillo at the right place at the right time.
Such a workhorse. What a luxury to have.
Oh. Finds those holes sa depensa.
Nakapagod kaya yung ginagawa niya.
Posisyon ka, rebound ka. Castillo at the line. 1 for 2. He ties the game at 72 with one more free throw. Game 1 for 2 at the line, 72 all. Final 142 of this championship game. Periols binabantay ni Castillo. Isolation play. 9 seconds to shoot. Periols pasa. Almost a steal. Yes, it's completed. Adriano against Laure. Adriano, wala. The rebound, Laure. What a miss para kay Adriano. Tie game at 72. Miller. Miller puts it up. Miller knocks it in. Willie Miller with 34. And Alaska with a 3-point lead, 75-72.
It's Miller time.
That's right, coach. And look at the fans go crazy. Take another look. Miller with a big 3.
That was shot clock winding down in your face against the taller Nick Velasco.
And timeout ang San Miguel. Down by 3 with 1:03 remaining in the fourth quarter. Babalik tayo sa Araneta Coliseum. Take a look at the crowd. Talagang entertained in this championship game sa pagitan ng Alaska at San Miguel.
Classic match. Bring out the best in both teams. What a treat on a work day. Monday.
What a sequence kanina, Coach Ronnie, ano? Olsen Racela almost had a steal, but he could not control the possession. Gives it back to Alaska, and Miller knocks in a 3 with a shot clock winding down.
Eric, may atake si Adriano, hindi yan na-convert.
That's right, oh.
Kaya, point of clarification si Coach Alan kay Dick kanina. Dalang feeling niya may contact.
With the Adriano layup.
Correct.
Okay, Dick is back in the game para sa San Miguel. Kay Dick for 3. Oh! What a shot! Tie game at
16 for kay Dick. Third three-point basket. 13 made triples for the Beermen.
Abarientos for 3. 5 seconds. Separate game and shot clock. Calagio for 3. Wala. Battle for the loose ball. Abarientos. Game clock is off. Abarientos lays it in with the left hand. 2-point lead para sa Alaska.
San Miguel had a chance to take the lead and go for the win. Calagio was with the hottest player for San Miguel throughout this match. Will miss only his third triple, but earlier Alan Kadick, vintage Alan, game on the line, he delivers. But what about this 1-2 punch? Abarientos to Miller, back to Abarientos, and the flying A with a throwback move. 2-point lead Alaska over San Miguel, 77-75.
Sinabi ko na doon sa dalawang G ko.
Back here at the Araneta Coliseum. Sa 3-point shooting na San Miguel, Coach Ronnie, they're always in this game. And
Delicado.
they have a chance to win it.
And Alaska is also in penalty. Kadick is going to be guarded by Eddie Laure.
2-point lead for Alaska, 77-75. 6 seconds remaining in this championship game. Racela for the win. Velasco, the rebound. He loses it, and Abarientos colors it for Alaska. And the confetti comes out as Alaska wins the championship game.
And they are the champions in the UNTV Cup PBA Legends face-off.
Just a 2-point win
For Alaska!
Alaska over San Miguel. And what a win it is para sa Alaska, who did not beat San Miguel in the eliminations.
What a comeback coming from the Alaska team. But what about the gallant stand by the 7-man roster of San Miguel today? They put Alaska on their heels many times in this contest, but eventually Willie Miller and Johnny Abarientos saved the day for Alaska. And San Miguel will experience its first loss, and they will be runners-up to the Alaska team, which will win the first PBA Legends face-off dito po sa kagandang loob ng UNTV Cup at ni Kuya Daniel Razon. Maraming salamat kasama ng Eric for being with us throughout this competition.
My pleasure,
At
Coach.
maraming salamat mga kasambahan. But for now, we turn it over to Ryan, Rina, and of course, our good friend Rex. Thank you.
Maraming salamat, Eric and Coach Ron, and we hope to see you again on the next season ng UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off. God willing, kung magkakaroon ulit tayo. Mga kasambahay, this two team deserves a big round of applause. Wow! They did their very best. Congratulations, Enrina.
Congratulations sa kapunan ng Alaska team and of course, the San Miguel team. At this point, to award the trophy for our champion team, may we call on the Commissioner of UNTV Cup, Commissioner Atoyco, and the executives of PMPI. I'd like to call Ms. Ruth Soriano, the Vice President for Legal Affairs, Mr. Noli Saballa, Vice President for Support Group, Mr. Joseph Miranda, Vice President for Engineering, Mr. Bong Itorma, Vice President for Radio, Mr. J. Eusebio, Vice President for TV and Marketing, and Mr. Jerry Pangulan, the Vice President for External Affairs and Administration, and of course, ang nag-iisang Kuya Daniel Razon, our President and CEO.
Mga kasambahay, nag-enjoy ba kayo? Oh yeah! Let's call on the champion team, Alaska!
that was one for the ages. Down the wire finish.
Yeah.
Legends. Oh my God.
Andito
saw
na
it
lang po yan
unfolding.
makikita, right?
Sa UNTV Cup PBA Legends face-off.
And the champion of UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off is
Alaska!
mga kasambahay, wala pa ring tatalo sa... Okay. At syempre mga kasambahay, palakpakan din po natin ang San Miguel.
Yeah, let's stand by San Miguel. Thank you very much for the tournament that was. You guys are true legends. That guy Dick shot
Yeah.
on the clutch.
Coach Alan, thank you so much. And history again made. And tawagin natin ang team leader ng Alaska, Rex Arena. We'd like to have a quick interview. Of course, Coach Jojo. No, Coach Jo. Team leader daw, team leader. Coach Jo Lastimosa, we have here. Idol natin, Coach Jo. Ano po ang message ninyo ngayon natapos na ang UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off? Parang kahapon lang. And now you're the champion. Ano po masasabi ninyo?
First off, hats off to San Miguel. We know that there were a few men down. Maraming players. It would have probably been a different result kung nandito kompleto sila. But nonetheless, yung grupo na naiwan sa kanila, it was still a good game. And hats off to them. And it just took a really nice play from Willie to Johnny at the end for us to win. And we want to thank again Kuya Daniel for this event. And hopefully it's not going to be the last.
All right. Speaking of not to be the last, what's your wish, Coach?
My wish, wow. Well, that we're gonna stay forever young, and we can be here for a few more years, hopefully.
Maraming salamat. May gusto ka pong pasalamatan, of course, ang fans ng Alaska and yung mga mahal niyo po sa buhay.
For our avid Alaska fans who've been with us for all throughout these years, yung mga 90s, nandito sila lahat. And the fans who came out tonight, and for the fans also that came out to watch on TV, maraming salamat sa inyo lahat for your support. Without you, this wouldn't have been possible. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Coach Jojo Lastimosa, once again, thank you so much. And thank you so much, Alaska. Thank you so much, San Miguel. Congratulations. Palakpakan muli natin, mga kasambahay, ang Alaska.
And major shout-outs, of course, to the game winners, of course, that cold-blooded three by Willie Miller and that lefty by Johnny A. Oh my God. And before we wrap things up, we would like to thank our following sponsors. We got Jersey Haven, the official outfitter of the UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off, Major Spring, and Gatorade.
All right, Rex, let's wrap it up.
All right, and there we have it, mga kasambahay. Maraming salamat po for another meaningful off-season tournament with the PBA Legends. Maraming salamat po sa inyong suporta. Give yourselves a warm round of applause, please.
All right, then,
Good
Rita.
job, everybody. Magkita-kita po muli tayo dito sa Bigcom. Para naman po sa inaabangan nating UNTV Cup Season 8, God willing.
Malapit
sa
na.
September na po yan. Well, this has been Rita Villamar Camara signing off.
At sa lahat po ng bumubuo muli ng UNTV Cup, ako po ang inyong kasambahay, Ryan Ramos, nagsasabing, see you again next season. Magandang gabi. Ingat po kayo lahat.